scratch baking. I have to admit, I used to scratch bakes with my mom.
You did, really?
Yes, I learned how to do all that.
Wow.
But guess what? I was trying to help my daughter make some cookies. Guess what I did? Pull out a box. Pull out a box.
Well, it is convenient.
It is convenient. This is Jimmy the Baker. He is a true scratch baker and bringing one of my all-time favorite
I happen to know that for a fact.
single serving cinnamon rolls. They are ooey gooey, amazing. Let me take a breath. All right, so here we go. What are you seeing? What are you doing here? Why do I love these so much?
Because when we make cinnamon rolls, I actually started many years ago in my retail store, and I was taught by an 8th generation baker, quite
Okay.
literally 7 generations behind him. And so we made, when we say we make it the old-fashioned way, in the old days, baker would get in today, he'd make his dough, he'd put it in the refrigerator and would sit there sometimes for a day or two, fermenting, literally fermenting. In big commercial bakeries, you start off with a mix in the beginning of the day, a cinnamon roll at the end of the day, not with us. We make the dough. This is what you like so much about this that you may or may not realize. The dough is this slow rise, yeast raised dough that sits for 1 to 2 days and does a slow rise so it gets a nice fluffy texture. That's the first thing. The second thing is the cinnamon. Lots of cinnamon out there could be kind of sharp. Some of it is almost undetectable. We went through about 20 or 30 different cinnamons and settled on this Indian cinnamon that, you know, the funny thing is I'm around this all day. I don't smell it. We bake these by the thousand and I'm in all day long, but when I'm here and it comes out the microwave, I can't believe how strong and how potent this cinnamon is. It's really perfect.
Yeah.
So coming out of the it microwaves beautifully. So go ahead.
Okay, so then, all right, now you're looking at that. Your stomach is kind of now flipping around because you're like, I want one of those. Let me tell you a couple things how that you can order. All right. So we have 2 different choices. We have a 12-pack, which you can certainly get. These are 5.2-ounce, ooey gooey, yummy, amazing cinnamon rolls. It comes with cream cheese. It's going to come with a 16-ounce cream cheese and butter icing, $38.50 for the 12-pack, or 4 easy payments of $9.63. But if you already know that you love these, I'm going to help you save some money. We have given you what is this? A 24-pack.
Right.
Of these beautiful, yummy cinnamon rolls. This one will come with 2 16-ounce cream cheese and butter icings, and you'll save $17 when you ask for this shipment here. This will be $60 or 4 easy payments of $15. Your item number is M54026, and I do not notice that we have an auto delivery on this. Jimmy the Baker, but you were the 2019 Customer Choice
Yes,
Foodie Award nominee
that's
for
right.
the Stock Up and Save. Okay, something else that I'm noticing on these, Jimmy, is that there is this paper around there. Why do you bake them in that paper?
So we bake in paper basically because it's not a good conductor of heat. And that sounds kind of counterintuitive.
Okay.
But as you see, when you peel the paper off, you get this nice, fluffy cinnamon roll. You don't get the hard, crisp edge that you would out of a metal pan. So this was by mistake. We were tired of trying to cut cinnamon rolls in a big tray, so we decided let's try an individual portion. It's a blessing. You just peel these off, and as you can see, that's not a hard edge there. That's a nice, soft, fluffy edge.
So you get the center.
Everyone's like the center.
The center of it.
Then you get them, and you're going to just put them on a plate, stick them in the microwave, and you can ice them before, in which case you're going to get like a big gooey mess like this one.
Oh, God.
Or I like to ice it after because I like competing textures and flavors. This is the cool icing on top of the warm bun.
Okay,
and
you're
it melts
killing me
right
here.
in.
Can I please have a bite now? I've had to listen to you talk. Now I want a bite. That's why I didn't eat breakfast. Okay, thank you.
There you go.
Truly, I actually ordered these for my whole family.
Yes, I know you
These
do.
are unbelievable cinnamon rolls. And I think about the cinnamon rolls if you go out to the retail in a fancy like coffee shop or something, you get a cinnamon roll or one that is based on cinnamon rolls, and you pay how much you pay for that one.
Right.
And you're not getting what you're getting in this scratch baking, amazing Jimmy the Baker cinnamon rolls.
And ready when you need them. When you get them home, put them right in the freezer. See, I like that smile. I really like that smile.
I love these. These remind me, actually, A set of 12 is what's really popular right now. But consider going to the set of 24 because you'll save $17. You can put them in the freezer for how long?
2 months, 3 months. I've never had anyone call me up say they went bad.
Okay.
They're very.
Especially if you're going to be doing any entertaining either for Valentine's Day or maybe you've got people coming over. This is obviously for breakfast or brunch, or maybe it's in the middle of the afternoon with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee.
For me, it's 10 o'clock at night.
This reminds me so much of my grandma Hornback. She used to do the cinnamon rolls. And she would do them all by hand. She would let the dough rise and do it for a couple of hours. She'd do all the cinnamon and the butter, and she'd roll them all and cut them all. And that's what these remind me of. These don't have any hard, crusty edges around at all. So it is like you're eating the center, the best part of a cinnamon roll, but the whole cinnamon roll is the best. Teresa, who is watching us through Facebook, she wanted to comment. She says, they look so good. Teresa, I will not steer you wrong on this. They are amazing, but here's the thing. If you want to get these and you don't like them when you get them home, you send them back. We'll give you your money back.
That's right.
I don't think they're coming back. Somebody's going to grab them.
Not a lot. That doesn't happen very often.
Okay. Oh, we do have an auto delivery. Oh, I didn't think we did. I didn't see that.
I thought we did.
Okay, so I'm corrected. I stand corrected happily. So if you want, this will ship to you every 90 days for 1 year if you want to lock into the auto delivery price and the easy pay. And of course, there's free shipping and handling. You're not going to have to pay for that. All right, 16 ounces of that cream cheese butter. Tell me about the icing.
Oh, okay. So the icing was actually yet another one of my mistakes that happened when I was too tired. This is actually originally started as the icing that we were doing for our red velvet cake. And I made a mistake on the recipe, and it wasn't as sweet, and I must have left out powdered sugar, whatever it was, but it complements the sweet cinnamon roll, so not an overly sweet icing. And by the way, get a lot of requests of people who just want to order the icing.
Okay, yeah, of course you do.
So the icing is not killer sweet, and it's intentionally so, or I should say unintentionally so, because I like competing flavors and textures. The icing complements that brown sugar caramel that you see really well. I think that's what really balances this roll.
This is just a total treat. Even if you don't eat sweets very often and this is going to be your one treat, I would please jump into these. So we have two choices. You can choose the 12, 5.25 ounces. Each one of these cinnamon rolls, they've got the paper around them, so nothing crunchy or anything in these, just the center of the roll. $38.50 here. If you go with the 24, you'll save $17. Free shipping and handling for Easy Pay. And there is that auto delivery every 90 days for 1 year, so lock that in. This is M54026. Jimmy the Baker.
Thank you, Miss Nancy.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you as well. Oh, those are good.